Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a week. I've been incognito, just real busy, but so grateful to teach this class this morning. Welcome to a new month and a new week, February 1st. And for those of you who celebrate St. Brigid's Day or St. Bridget, it is today. So today is a great day to rebalance and start anew. Good morning, Jill. And a nice time to just rebalance and really focus on what your goals are for the upcoming month. All right, so let's get started. We're only a few minutes away, 9:27. So go ahead and set up your mat and your bolster and your pillow and all that so we can begin our beautiful restorative yoga. So go ahead and place your bolster on the floor vertically, and go ahead and place it right up by your tailbone. We're going to start, as always, laying down. So laying down in supine position, align the spine along this bolster, spread the arms and legs out as far or as little as you want. Close your eyes. Allow the body to sink into the earth. Look up at the ceiling or sky, wherever you are. And now let's begin that deep diaphragmatic breathing. Focus on in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale for 6, hold for 3, and then exhale for a count of 6 seconds. Here we go, cycle of 5 at your own pace. The arms overhead, deep breath, exhale, prayer position, and place your hands right by your sternum, right where the heart is, deep to that sternum. And this is a heart-centered practice focusing on inner peace. So let's set that intention for the rest of our practice, that our heart remains peaceful and our mind remains clear of any clutter. And let's move the arms overhead, stretch, interlace your fingers, palms facing the back wall. a stretch in the shoulders. Turn the head over to the right and come to the center. Turn the head over to the left and come to the center. Slowly, with purpose, stretch the arms out. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, cross the other way, left hand over the right, and walk the fingertips to the shoulder blades. Gently turn the head over to the right and come to the center. Gently turn the head over to the left and come to the center. Good. Now take the hands to the elbows. Draw the elbows over to the right. Inhale, draw the elbows up. Exhale, draw the elbows over to the left. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, deep breath. And big circle all the way around. And let's go in the opposite direction. With your left hand, take it to your triceps muscle right in the back of the upper arm. And draw this right hand over to the left side, stretching the shoulder. Good. Return. And now lift the left hand up towards the ceiling. Right hand, make a fist. Take it to the left upper arm behind the tricep muscle. And then slowly draw that left hand over to the right side, stretching the left shoulder. Breaths. And return. Good. Now take the arms out, transverse, and bend the knees, coming into a butterfly. Lay down, spine, soles of the feet together. Opening the heart center, the heart chakra, and bring your consciousness, your third eye. All right, so focus on that inner consciousness. Bring all that energy to the heart center. And now I want you to focus on the breath right there at the heart chakra. So take deep breaths and focus on filling that energy within the heart, filling that energy with love. So see that universal prana, chi or ki in Eastern medicine. See that universal energy flow through the crown, through the third eye, and now let that energy flow, your consciousness, to the heart center, and fill that heart with light as you take deep, slow breaths. This time, I want you to take deeper breaths. Inhale for a count of 7. Hold at the top for 4 seconds, and then exhale for a count of 7. And as you inhale, visualize bringing in that light to the heart center. And slowly, as you exhale, visualize releasing out through the nose all energy that no longer serves for you. Whether it's stress, tension, recent or past memory of a stressful event, any sort of negative energy release on the breath. Here we go. I will stop talking and let's do a cycle of 5. Remember to focus on that light, filling the heart space with light. Exhaling out any negative energy. Begin. all 4 chambers of the heart. And then as you exhale, you can visualize releasing any gray or dark energy instead of light. And that's all of the stress that you have accrued or layers upon layers of past memories that need to be released. So that's a great practice to release stress. I hope that worked for you. So now at this time, I want you to roll over to the left side, take the bolster, place it to the side, and let's begin stretching and breathing and moving and releasing tension. So draw the knees over to the left. Inhale, bring the knees up. Exhale, draw the knees to the right. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Notice as I bring my knees back up to the ceiling, I press the navel to the spine so that my lower back is touching the mat. Alright, so this way we keep a neutral spine and we engage the core and feel the stretch. Okay, now draw the knees over to the left and stay there. And take the left heel to the outside of the right thigh. And just draw that right knee down. Feel the stretch in the right quad. Or if you're tight, you'll feel it in the right hip. Or perhaps the obliques. Now take that right hand over the head and raise it. Stretch that whole right side of the body. 4 breaths here. To the opposite side. Take the right heel to the outside of the left thigh. Draw the knees over to the right and take the left hand over the head. 4 breaths here. Good. And return. Now place your left foot on the ground. Keep the left knee bent so you have this position. And take the right hand to the right thigh. Open that right hip and knee. Take the left hand over the head. And now, when you are ready, take the right hand, thread it between the thighs. Interlace your hands behind the left knee. The figure 4 stretch. And if you're feeling tight today, go ahead and just leave the hips on the ground. If you want to take a deeper stretch, lift the sacrum and the hips off the ground, but keep the lumbar lower back region on the ground. Keep this left foot nice and flexed so you get a good stretch in the calves and in the hamstring on the left side. And just feel the stretch in the right hip as well as you open up the hip joints. Head should be on the ground. And take deep, slow breaths here. 4 more breaths. And switch. Take the left heel to the right thigh. Take the left hand to the left thigh. Open the knee out. Keep that right knee bent, right foot on the ground, right hand over the head, stretch. 4 deep breaths here. And now, when you are ready, lift that right foot up, flex that right knee. Take the left hand between the thighs, interlace both hands behind the right knee. Feel the stretch in the left hip. 4 breaths here. Good. And release. Now take the soles of the feet together. Hold the outside of both feet with your palms. Draw the heels towards the groin. Open up the hip joint, knees open up into a butterfly up in the air. Try to keep that sacrum and tailbone grounded on the mat. Really feel a good stretch here, not just in the hips, but in the adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles, the groin muscles. 4 more breaths. And release. Now, keeping the knees bent, cowboy knees out, opening up the hips, take the hands, the palms, to the soles of the feet, and gently draw the knees towards the ground, pushing down gently from the soles of the feet, pushing with your palms down. Again, we are getting a deep stretch in the inner thigh muscles. 4 breaths here. Now, rotate side to side in happy baby. Rotate to the right side, right heel down. Rotate to the left side, left heel down. Keep rolling back and forth. All right, now tuck the knees together and tuck the knees into the chest, forehead up to the knees, rounding your back. C-shaped spine. Feel the stretch. And now, head comes down, rock and roll 3 times. And 3rd time, I want you to come up to sitting. Here we are. Okay, so I'm going to come a little closer to you because my room has a lot of echo, so I want to make sure that you hear me as we continue our warm-up. So let's cross our legs in Sukhasana position. Palms up or down, whatever feels good for you today. Closing your eyes. Focus on that 6-3, 6-3 breath. So let's begin at your own pace. Inhale for 6, hold for 3, and big exhale for a count of 6. Five more. Two more, almost there. One more big breath. All right, let's begin. Take a deep breath, raise the arms up. Exhale, prayer position. And let's set the intention for the remaining practice. We're going to say an affirmation 3 times. Follow my lead. Here we go. I release all that does not serve. I fill my heart with peace and serenity. I release all that does not serve. I fill my heart with peace and serenity. I release all that does not serve. I fill my heart with peace and serenity. Palms overhead, 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. Stretch the arms out. And draw the fingertips to the ground. Keep the back nice and straight. Draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. 1 more time, deep breath, and exhale. Rotate that left ear to the left shoulder, chin to the chest. Rotate that right ear to the right shoulder, chin to the chest. 1 more time, both sides. Now stay over to the left side, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the crown of the head. Slightly lift the right hand up, rotate forward, and then slightly reach back. Feel the stretch in that whole right side of the neck. And don't raise your hand too high, because then you won't get a stretch in the neck. Bring it just literally above the mat, and you'll feel a stretch in the neck. Let's rotate to the opposite side. Right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the crown of the head. Slightly lift the left hand up. Reach forward. Reach back. Reach forward. Reach back. Keep going. And return. Take the hands on the knees. Scoop hollow and round that back, chin to the chest. Good, now let's move into cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 3 more, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 2 more, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 1 more time. And Kundalini circles all the way around. As you lean forward, arching the back and inhaling. As you lean back, rounding the back, chin to the chest, and exhaling. And now let's go in the opposite direction. When you are ready, stretch forward, 4 deep breaths. Slowly lift yourself up and go ahead and switch legs. And when you are ready, reach forward. Slowly walk the hands over to the left side. And gently walk the hands over to the right side. And now when you are ready, lift this left hand over the head. Feel the stretch here. Keep the hips grounded. And lift the arms up. And over to the left side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the right side. Deep breath, inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the left side. And now reach forward slowly. Rotate and lift this left hand up. Show that left armpit towards the ceiling. And release and reach forward. And slowly lift this right hand up. Armpit towards the ceiling. Release and reach forward. Keep going. And one more time. Deep breath. Raise this right hand over the head and down. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Raise the arms up. Exhale, lengthen and twist, and look over this right shoulder. 4 deep breaths. And turn the head and raise both arms up. Deep inhalation. Exhale, twist. Look over that left shoulder. 4 deep breaths here. And let's keep flowing. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, twist. 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 Good. So hopefully that felt really wonderful. So now we're going to do same thing, spinal twist, but this time we're going to inhale to the right, exhale to the left. And I want you to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Take your hands to the shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumb in the back. Here we go. Inhale to prep. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Go at your own pace. Here we go. And come back to the center, palms up, close your eyes. 3 recuperating breaths. In for 6, hold 3, exhale 6. Open your eyes, take the hands right by the shoulders. We're going to do cat-cow, but this time, instead of just moving the trunk, we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth again, and stretch our arms straight out when we are rounding the back. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. Back nice and straight, interlace your hands, elbows close to each other, hands underneath the chin. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, elbows down. 5 more. And palms up, sway back and forth, left to right. Bring the palms together down the midline. And let's focus again on healing your heart. Whatever energy that got into you in the past few months or year, energy that no longer serves for your highest good. Stress, people, places, dare I say, the virus. And now focus on that heart center and just for a minute meditate on, again, bringing the light in. Now our spine is nice and straight and we have a direct line with the upper realm. So see that white light coming in and feel it move through your chakras, all the way down to the root, and see that light energy moving down to Mother Earth, yourself, connecting you to this realm. So let's begin now using the EFT with affirmations, emotional freedom technique with affirmations. Grab your fingers, index finger and middle finger. We're going to tap at the top crown, and we're going to use the affirmation. I inhale in peace and love. We're going to say this 3 times at each crown. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Third eye, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Where your dark circles are, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Upper lip, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Chin, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Throat chakra, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Sternum, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Solar plexus, I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Belly button, go 2 fingers below sacral chakra. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Root chakra. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. I inhale in peace and love. Good. Stretch the legs out. Tap it all out. And stress be gone. All right, so let's continue our stretching. I want you to bend this left knee. Take the left hand underneath the shin. Take the foot over to the right elbow and gently rock back and forth. And left to right. Place your left ankle onto the thigh. Flex your right foot. Raise the arms up. Reach for that right foot. Stretch here, 4 deep breaths. Slowly and gently come up. Take this left foot to the inner right thigh. Take this left hand to the right foot. Raise the arms up. Hinge from the hips as you reach forward. 4 deep breaths here. Gently rise up. And now raise this left knee up. Take the left foot over the right thigh. Take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Lengthen and twist and look over that left shoulder. 4 deep breaths. Turn the head and then the upper body briefly to the opposite side. And return. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So go ahead and bend this left knee. And go ahead and take this right hand underneath the shin. Take this right foot over to the left elbow and gently rock back and forth. And side to side. And place your right ankle onto the thigh. Flex your left foot this time. Feel the stretch in the calves. Raise the arms up. Lengthen the spine. Hinge from the hips as you try to keep that back as flat as possible. Reaching forward here, 4 deep breaths. Gently come up, bring the arms up, and release. And now go ahead and take this right foot over to the inner left thigh, keeping the hips square. Raise the arms up, hinge from the hips, keep that back as flat as possible. Nice and straight, reach forward for that left foot. 4 deep breaths here. Gently come up. Now go ahead and lift this right knee up. Take the right foot over the left thigh. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Lengthen and twist. Look over that right shoulder. 4 deep breaths here. Turn the head and then the upper body to the opposite side. And return. Good. Hopefully that felt wonderful. So go ahead and release. And now feet are flexed. Knees are straight. We're going to hinge from the hips. Back is flat. Raise the arms up. Paschimottanasana. Seated forward bend, reach forward, 4 deep breaths here. And inhale, raise the arms up. As you come back up, bring the arms out, transverse. Take a deep inhale to prep. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, return to the center. Exhale, turn to the left. Keep going, 5 more. Last time, deep breath. Good. All right, draw the elbows close to the rib cage. Bring the palms close to the midline. Inhale to prep. Exhale, draw the palms away from the midline, but keep the elbows close to the rib cage, the body. Feel the stretch in the back of the shoulder joint, part of the rotator cuff muscles. Inhale to prep. Exhale, bring the palms away. Inhale, return. Exhale, bring the palms away. 4 more. One more. Good. The scapular stretch. Shoulders away from the ears. Fingertips touching right above your chest. So right at the neck level. Keep the elbows in one plane. Nice transverse plane. Inhale to prep. Exhale, draw the elbows closer to each other in the back. Keep going, 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Elbows bent, cactus arms. Another shoulder joint stretch. Inhale to breath. Exhale, fingertips towards the ground. Inhale, fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, fingertips towards the ground. And you will notice it's just the shoulder joint moving here. So if you have shoulder arthritis, this is a really good exercise to do. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now let's stretch our flexor muscles of the forearm. Fingertips facing the back wall. Bring the palms down. And lean forward and back. And you'll feel a nice deep stretch in the forearm. Good. Now bring the tops of the hands on the mat. And reach back and forth. My Apple Watch is talking. Hopefully you can't hear it. All right, now let's move into butterfly. Sitting up, so soles of the feet together. Open the knees out, hands to the feet. Back nice and straight. And before we even do a forward bend, I want you to really focus on drawing the sitting bones. In anatomy, it's the ischial tuberosity, but basically the bottom, right? Your sitting bones. It's part of your hip bone, the ischial tuberosity. It's that most prominent area that's protected by your gluteal muscles. So visualize drawing it to the ground. Really focus on that and visualize lengthening the vertebrae, the whole vertebrae. Create space for those discs. Lengthen the neck now. Close your eyes and draw the shoulders down from the ears. 3 more breaths here. And then now slowly reach forward. Try to keep the back straight and use your elbows perhaps to open up the hip joint even more. Keep that spine nice and straight as you lean forward. 4 deep breaths here. Gently come up. And now create a diamond shape with the legs. And draw the hands underneath the shins for a turtle pose. 4 deep breaths here. Rise up and open up into extended wide angle pose, otherwise known as a straddle. Flex your toes towards the ceiling, knees should face the ceiling, and like a pancake, we lean forward. Try to keep the knees facing the ceiling as we reach forward. And go ahead and take 4 deep, slow breaths here. deep breaths here. Gently come up. Beautiful. Bring the legs together and shake it out. All right, let's move into cat-cow. So what I want you to do is go ahead and place your knees about hip distance apart and have your wrists shoulder width apart. Drop the belly, arch the back, lift the head. Scoop hollow and round that back, chin to the chest. Keep going. 4 more. Rotations or hip circles all the way around. You can make small or big circles, whatever feels good for you today. And let's move in the opposite direction. Dog pose. So stretch the arms out, armpits come down, hips stay up. And now what I want you to do is go back into a child's pose, knees as far apart as possible, big toes together. But we're going to stretch the shoulder again. So what I want you to do is wrap this right hand and thread it underneath the left armpit. Gently place that right arm down and walk your left hand over the head. Tend to your fingers so that they're touching the mat, but the palms are up like this. Walk the right hand over as far over to the left as possible and try to keep that right shoulder on the mat. Feel the stretch in the right shoulder joint. And slowly unthread, and now we do the opposite side. So tend to your right hand, fingertips touching the mat. Thread the left hand underneath the right armpit. Walk that left hand all the way over to the right side. Draw that left shoulder to the ground, forehead to the ground. Stretch the right hand overhead. Both hands over to the left side. Take the right hand on top of the left. And now walk the hands over to the right side and take the left hand on top of the right. Slowly come up to the knees. And what we're going to do next is grab your bolster. Come up with your knees on the bolster. And let's do a low lunge, right foot forward. Hips are square, tummy in. Lift the arms up. 4 deep breaths here. Take the left the chest area and thoracic vertebrae. So upper back opens up, arches, open the chest, open that heart space. Good. All right. Now bring both knees together on the bolster. Create a nice rounded back so your whole body is in the shape of an egg. Hands to the heels, chin to the chest, and forehead up to the bolster or floor. Good. Bring the elbows to the mat. And now using the bolster or pillow, whatever you have, open up into frog pose. Stretching those inner thigh muscles. 4 deep breaths here. Place the hands on the mat. Bring the knees together. Draw the right hip down. Bring the legs around. All right. Let's now move into bridge pose. So get down on the mat using your abdominal muscles. And go ahead and bend the knees. Feet should be flat, parallel to each other. Hips close to the heels. Peel the pelvis up and then the lower back. Scoot the shoulders underneath. Take the hands to the heels. Or if back support is needed, place the hands to the lower back. All right, 4 deep breaths here. And release. Good. All right, happy baby. Grab the hands to the feet, rock back and forth. And for an easy inversion now, find your bolster, place it underneath your tailbone, below the lower back, legs and arms up. Reversing the blood flow, you can wiggle the fingers and toes, or be stationary, focusing on the breath. Or if you want it to be an active stretch, open the legs and feel the inner thigh muscle stretching. Let gravity do the work for you. Whatever floats your boat, it is your practice today. So about another minute or so. a bolster behind the knees, like this. And our last few minutes will be a Yoga Nidra. What is Yoga Nidra? It is a guided meditation in supine position, as opposed to sitting up in, chair or cross-legged position. So just little definitions in the yoga world. Doesn't matter, just enjoy the last few minutes. So go to lay down, take a couple of deep breaths, realign with your breath. So I want you to take 5 deep breaths before we begin. After you feel relaxed with these 5 deep breaths, let's begin now progressive muscle relaxation. So to do that, bring your awareness to your toes. Go ahead and point and flex the toes. Point and flex. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Relax the feet. Now bring the awareness to the lower legs, knees, and thighs. Squeeze those muscles tight. Take a deep breath. Exhale, relax those muscles. Let the muscles melt into the ground. Let go of all physical tension. Awareness to the hips. Squeeze the glutes tight. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Relax those hips, the gluteal muscles. Let them melt into the ground. Feel those hips nice and relaxed. Now bring the awareness to the belly breath. Take a deep inhale, hold that breath in the abdomen. Now open the mouth, big sigh, let it out. This time take the deepest breath that you can take. Belly, chest, rib cage, collarbone, hold. Big sigh, let it go. Now bring the awareness to the hands and lift the hands up. Squeeze, make a tight fist. Inhale, stretch those fingers out. Exhale, release and let go. Let go of any tension that you may have in the hands. And now come to the shoulders and lift the shoulders up off the mat towards the ears. Deep inhalation and deep exhalation. Let the shoulders melt into the ground. Completely tense-free. Come to the facial muscles and squeeze and squint the face tight. All facial tension, squeeze up to the nose. Now stretch the face, open the mouth, stick out your tongue, release and let go of any facial tension. We tend to hold our stress in the face and neck muscles. So let it go. And now with your consciousness, closing your eyes, focus on that third eye space, your mind's eye, and bring your consciousness to whatever area of the body that is still feeling tension. So with your eyes closed, scan the body from head to toe for any remaining pockets of tension. Breathe into that. So inhale deeply into that space, joint, muscle, or energetic space like a chakra or meridian pathway, energy pathway. You may not know the energetic anatomy of it, but you know that space. So breathe into that space. And as you exhale, let go of tension. And visualize whether it's physical tension, emotional tension, mental tension, or even at the level of the chakra, spiritual imbalances. One more time, scan the body, focus, focus, and release. Release the tension. strain keeps you going with hurried and rapid thoughts, like a movie in fast forward. Slow it down, witness it, and then let it go. Each thought is not you. It is just your neural pathways firing up needless and incessant thoughts that do not serve for your benefit, only serve to create tension. So let the thoughts go. Any worries, to-do lists, clear it all out. Thoughts of the past, memories that you do not like, see them as just that. Memories, they don't exist anymore in this reality. So watch them float away, witness the story as an outsider, and don't get enthralled in it again. And very gently now, you'll notice that as you release all those thoughts, you awaken to the core and the space within your heart. And what I wanted to say is that your heart soars with love. And that is the core truth of your true self. Let your heart soar now. Open it up and expand. See that light that you brought in throughout your practice. And see that heart expanding out, that beautiful white light energy across all parts of the body, from the heart chambers to the lungs and shoulders and arms, forearms, wrists, palms, fingertips. See that inner light rise up the spinal cord to the brain, bathing brain, tissue, and neurons in this beautiful white light, healing, transforming, resetting the neural pathways to pathways that serve for peace and wellness and vitality. And neural pathways that serve for disease are now closed. See that light eradicating all those bad habits and pathways that are no longer healthy for you. Habits, thought processes. Thought processes that lead to behaviors and people that do not serve for your highest good. See it all clear out now. And now you'll notice awakening to your peaceful self, the soul. What is the soul? It is the energy within you that when this physical body, organic body dies, the soul lives on as an energetic imprint. So take your soul journey to a peaceful place now, a realm that is beyond this place, at the top of a mountain, and you are watching the sun go down. Sit on the ground at the top apex of this mountain. Feel the cool breeze wash over the body, and watch the sky turn from blue to orange to red, and the great ball of fire, the beautiful sun setting, slowly disappearing. From other mountain peaks, you look out and see behind these peaks, gently the globe of beautiful orange dissipates, moving downward and downward until the night sky shows. And here at the top of the mountain, a canopy of stars await you. And it is a special night, a full moon, glowing, lighting up the sky. Envision that white light, the moonlight, relaxing you from the crown to the neck and shoulders, arms and forearms, wrists, palms, and fingertips, down the chest, abdomen, spine, pelvis, down to the sacrum, thighs, knees, lower legs, all the way down to the feet. The glow of the moon relaxes you. The whole body is at peace, connecting with Mother Earth, Gaia, connecting with Father Sky and stars, connecting with nature all around you, connecting with source energy, God in all its names and forms, and connecting with your inner source, the inner light within you, in your heart space, your soul that animates the body in this lifetime. Connect with it now and thank yourself for being in that sacred space. As your body remains relaxed, your breath calm, your mind clear, your soul uplifted. Stay in that sacred space. Enjoy the peace and serenity. May it be so, and so it is. Brightest blessings. When you are ready, come back to the present moment. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Stretch the arms and the legs. Yawn if you need to. And when you are ready, turn over to the left or to the right side as I read to you a quote. Here it is, from the ancient sacred text, script, the sacred text of the Bhagavad Gita in Hindu religion, which is where yoga began. Yoga is the practice of tolerating the consequences of being yourself. So as I had a very rough week last week, I really reflected on that, and I thank yoga every day for bringing me back into balance, and I hope that I can do that for you as your guide by the side, bringing you back to balance whenever life gets in the way and the storm and the chaos around you sometimes enters your energetic space. So we need to release that. So that heart-centered practice that we did today, I do hope you enjoyed. And let's end with a minute of meditation, shall we? At the sound of the bell, let's begin. Come back to the present moment. Raise the arms up. Deep inhalation. Exhale, prayer position. And as always, thank your body for coming to the mat today, connecting your whole part of you, every single holistic part of you, the body, the mind, and the soul. And remember that each day is a gift. It is granted and never promised. And remember truly that your greatest wealth is not your money and not your house and not your car, but your greatest wealth is your health. So keep it as sacred as possible. Always re-energize your body. Take good care of it. It is the vessel that guides us through life. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste to you all. All right, take care. I do hope you enjoyed this practice. I know I went over, but I felt it needed the energetic cleansing for this new month, February, as the pandemic rolls on. All right, bye, Ava, Nabil, Barbara, and Jill. Take care, and whoever else was out there. Mwah. Bye-bye.